Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Xillia, where we reach Aladhi Sea Haven, moving over to Rieze Maxia from Olympios to do more work, And before Becca gets on my case, we'll check our kitties as well. Let's send our kitties off once more and finally get the tan leather that we've been after for so long. We have a quest to send it to the Alest High Road at the moment to get some sea scales or fish scales or anything. So do you mind if I send there next, Becca?
Carry on.
Because I want to get these quests out the way, as well as find any new cats that we can find. So go, cats, go! We can finally turn in a quest before we head for the inn, as the prompt tells us. So, report completion, we will indeed. Finally, we get that quest off our hand, and we get the sunbeam filter. Now, how good is that, then? Right then, sunbeam is a ×2 filter. Probably not so great for me at the moment. I want to learn lots of things that way with Mirage Step. But maybe good for you.
Ooh.
We got tons of stuff there, so we'll put that on. Level Restore isn't that great. We get an upgrade for Palm Strike quite soon. Snap Pivot free.
Life Up, is that a permanent game one?
That's a permanent gain, yeah. So, and Life Reversal as well, so slowly recover 50% of the damage last taken. So these are some quite nice abilities all the same. So we'll switch that on to you, and then we'll finally hit the inn. Oh, actually, any more quests there might be after we visit the inn, to be honest. So let's go in. Let's go in. And see who lives inside. Well, the quest is over to the other side. I'm just wondering, kitties? Is there a cat flap here?
You have to bash your face into barrels more to see if we pick things up.
Though, who are we really visiting here? They look thievish. They don't look like goodies. What's going on?
What do you want?
Where does it hurt? I'm a doctor.
We've confirmed your arrival at Aladhi Sea Haven. Recover the data from the pursuit agent and return to Company HQ.
Sorry about that. Here's the data.
But these poor people.
Recovering the data is your top priority. Bring it to HQ immediately.
What's so special about it?
It's a copy of all the fractured dimension data that the former Director Kresnik had collected and analyzed.
Huh? Fractured dimension?
So you had a run-in with Julius?
Yes. We had him outnumbered 10 to 1, and yet he still decimated us.
But at least we got the data off him. Get it back to HQ. It'll really help us improve our ability to detect waymarkers.
You all go on ahead. I'll take care of these people.
Need a hand, Princess?
I prefer the company of Rowan, thank you.
This old geezer would be honored to help, young mistress.
Good thing I have thick skin. He beat up his former co-workers, huh?
I want to believe he had a good reason, but... Ugh.
It's because he is the good guy. For the first half of a game, you always have to aid the villains in a JRPG.
But it's kind of weird anyway. Okay, fractured data, dimension, yada yada. We finally gonna get to the bottom of all this weirdness.
No. Main characters are thick as a bag of hammers. They're not going to figure it out for ages. There's
no nails for them to hammer in either. Hello, Elise. Look at you and the others go on ahead. I'll heal the people here and then catch up with you. But where is HQ? That's another question. They just say go to HQ.
I guess it's the first chat, or maybe the one where we had the editor and all those quests. That was quite a big town.
Yeah, Trigleph. We'll find out, I guess. But still, it says head to Spirius Corporation. And the map actually tells us to head outwards by the look of it.
Maybe it's forward.
Oh no, that is the boat. We've got to head all the way back already. I shall be Elisa's escort, I'm sure. But I want...
New place.
New places out there. There's a danger beast supposedly out there as well.
Maybe as soon as we walk out the door, something will happen. Maybe the data will get stolen. Oh, cat.
Oh, we find a cat finally. Lotus. There was a cat flap after all.
I want lotus buns.
Okay then, but... where are we headed? Shall we go defeat this danger beast for the hell of it? Yes or no? Is there any more contracts here? No.
Oh, what poo-poo heads? Should we fast travel back, I guess? Or
There is the elite monster out there.
should we poke our head through and have a quick look?
Oh, go on. I can't resist.
We've already been there, is the sad thing, in the previous game.
Yes, Aladhi Trail is now our next visiting location. We've got to skip back a long way, but to be honest, I want to see big...
Ooh, a danger one.
monster there.
The first one we fight.
And I even get preemptive.
Load!
Load! Danger beasts! Right, what we've got going on here? They're gun weakness, are they? Hey, let me hit you with my gun. There we go. I am shooting it. Stop being so angry with me. I shoot it lots. It just doesn't do much damage.
Not bad.
Especially when they guard like that. At least it regenerates my power a little bit faster.
Time for our friendship pose. Peace.
Love! Hope! Be consistent!
What? I guess be consistent, but now what are they doing?
The age of the selfie.
The weirdos.
The way it makes our IQs drop.
This is the result of my hard work!
Man, I feel good.
This is your result of your hatless work,
It's
thank
not
you.
how it happens. You work out like stink, and then you wake up the next day and go, oh, I can't move, I feel 90, I need to stand a stair lift.
Yes, that is how
They
it
should all
works.
be in crippling pain.
Right then, head to Spirius Corporation. Seems to be, of course, all the way back. Can you see a danger beast anywhere?
Nope. I guess should we go back then?
I guess we should go back rather than
Main
poking our
story.
heads too much forward.
We'll have to come back here eventually.
All the way. With the power of editing?
Yes, I think so.
And so, coming all the way back to Trigleph, just as we'd finally set foot on Rieze Maxia, we reached the Spirius Corporation building, a gigantic spiraling tower. Well, not so much spiraling, it's massive. Let's put it that way. Let's get inside and see what's going on here. There was anything going on around?
They'll probably say, go back to Rieze Maxia.
What are you doing? Get to work, you lazy bums. We put you in debt, now we want you to work for us. Spirius Corporation, well, very fancy damn with a reflective floor.
Wow, this place is huge!
Well, Ludger doesn't seem to like it that much, but over here is our destination. Hello, lady.
We've been expecting you, Mr. Krusnik. Please deliver the item in question directly to the CEO himself.
Look at this place! It's so big and pretty!
Indoor voice, Leia.
Who are these people?
My friends, or heck if I know? Obvious choice is obvious.
Yes. Shame we can't pick the funny one.
I believe only Mr. Krusnik was invited.
We're a package deal.
I'm Luger's friend and advisor.
And I'm the acting guardian of these miners.
I'm acting guardian number 2. And I'm acting guardian of this kitty.
One moment, please.
Acting guardian number 2, huh?
Look who's talking.
All of you may enter. Mr. Bakura is most impressed by the loyalty you engender in others, Mr. Krusnik.
Great work out there. Today was another tough one, huh? You know, there's nothing I love more than a hard worker. So here, I got this for you.
Yay, we couldn't fail with more affinity with Leia that time. We finally got some. And
Gold digger. Oh, I like the sound of that. Money.
Gold Digger Tobe. I may as well just check the skill, because it's probably going to be a skill for Luger, if anything. Defense Arts has been learned as well in the meantime, but where's Gold Digger?
Lottery, I would imagine.
I don't think it's lottery, because she's got that already.
Yeah, but you get their skills. That's the thing.
Well, it
isn't
must be lottery then. Yeah, you must be right.
it? More
Defense Art.
gold.
Oh, I'm really confused now. Well, let's just check what the description was on the thing.
What do I get if I'm right?
I think you're right, let's put it that way. Yes, a tome that grants Lydia access to the lottery skill.
I
was
get your
just
share of the
expecting
cake.
I was expecting something a bit better that time. Oh well. Right then.
Kitty!
That's not a cat, that's a pigeon. Oh, look at it. I'll play pause with you. You cutie.
See,
His
ours
name's
has,
Patches.
whenever ours is doing that, there's talons fully extended and she's out for blood.
She likes that, doesn't she? No one's legs are allowed to exist, apart from her own. Right then, Kitty found. Makes you wonder, what's that? Okay, it's just gold on the seat. Oh, oh.
It makes sense,
Wasn't
I
there
guess.
something else then? Oh no, that was just a you can't go that way sign appearing. They just said so rich they're just leaving it lying around. And
Sofas are where you find all the good and horrible things.
I'm wondering if there's another cat there, but no, let's head towards the star and find out what's going on. The CEO's office.
Why, Luger, I've been waiting for you. Thanks. Any leads on your brother's whereabouts? Well, as it turns out, I have news for you of both varieties. Good and bad. Which one first?
Do we want the good news or the bad news?
Give me the bad news.
Ah.
Mr. Kresnik's going on the police's most wanted list.
Your life's about to get a lot tougher.
So they're gonna throw Luger in jail?
Wasn't there good news?
Indeed, I would like to recruit you as an agent in our company. Don't act so surprised. It makes perfect sense. I've been keeping my eye on you this whole time. You never back down from difficult situations. More importantly, you have the strength to face them.
I'd wager you've been doing more than just keeping an eye on him.
You've been testing Luger.
You can't get the true measure of a man by observing from a distance. What do you say? Become one of my agents and I'll keep the police off your back, even if I have to get pushy.
He doesn't even have a choice. This is blackmail.
I failed to mention that an agent's salary is considerable. You'll be killing two birds with one stone. You can avoid arrest and pay off that massive loan almost overnight, provided you show me results, of course.
What kind of results?
No fractured dimensions.
Fractured dimensions?
Surely you've noticed them.
Worlds like ours, but not?
Think of this flower as our prime dimension, a world where history flows in a way that's familiar to us. But it's not the only blossom. There are offshoots.
When one of these appears, it disperses soul energy from the prime dimension. Our dimension, in other words.
Wait, it disperses? That can't be good.
And what happens if we don't do anything about it?
Ultimately, souls will vanish from the prime dimension. Of course, this means humans will die out as well.
Whoa, whoa, time out.
This all sounds pretty far-fetched.
Olympius going dry, the failure of Spyrite technology. What if I were to tell you those effects were caused by the loss of soul energy from the prime dimension?
It can't be true.
Oh, but it is. Spirius has been working to save our world by eliminating its counterparts in the fractured dimensions.
How could you possibly eliminate an entire world?
That is a question for our friend Luger here. His chromatis transformation has the power we need to infiltrate and destroy these parasitic realities.
The power to destroy a world.
No fair! I have no idea what everybody's talking about!
Luger, for the sake of this world, the true world, you must help us.
For the sake of this world, you must help us. The true world bit is the worrying part straight away.
I'm tempted to go with R1 on this one. Is this what Julius has been up to?
Ah. Well, do we need relationship with this guy? Can you get relationship with this guy?
I don't want a relationship with this guy. He's old and weird.
Is this what Julius has been up to? I'll take your choice.
He was the best of the best. Julius eliminated more than 100 fractured dimensions.
We believe it's very likely that former Director Kresnik has fled into one such dimension.
Find him and you'll kill 3 birds with one stone. That's a good lad. You're officially a DODA agent of Spirius.
One thing I still don't get. What's causing these fractured dimensions?
It's not a what, it's a who.
A great spirit of Canaan. Kronos.
The land of Canaan?
Another great spirit?
There is nothing to fear. We have in our possession the power needed to oppose him. Come to the underground training area, and I will show you how to wield it.
I have to admit, being an agent for the Spirius Corporation is kind of a big deal. But are you sure about this?
Are we sure with the really weird bonus scene?
Of course we're not. They're obviously villains. I mean, Mila's gone missing, and they seem to know a lot.
There's a lot of things I've got to say about this situation, but I'm guessing L1?
Yes.
Thought so. But if the CEO says you can handle it, that's a big thumbs up. I mean, my editor will barely let me take down a classified ad. This could be your big chance to make it big. Ugh, what reporter uses big twice in one sentence?
Yes, we can palm off Leia onto Mr. Bland. Excellent.
What, so George safe?
Yes, he can be with Mila.
Right then, our kitties have returned in the meantime.
Nice one.
We got another scorpion. We got 2 scorpion tails. I don't think we actually got what we needed though from that sending.
Off they go again.
Off they go again. Dispatch the kitties. But apart from that, we've got ourselves lots of questions, lots of things to say, and another skit, Bisley Bakur.
Bisley Bakur certainly lives up to his reputation.
He certainly makes an impression. He's like...
Bisley Bakur is like the king of Olympus or a boss of a sinister organization.
Clearly R1.
I think so too. He's like the villain on Beach Brigade Sunscreen Rangers.
Who?
Well, he's like this evil genius who makes fish paste products from dead fish and uses them to rule the seafood industry. But the Sunscreen Rangers will fight him to the death to defend the beach so that they have dead fish to eat.
They're fighting to save dead fish from the seafood industry?
It was a classic Olympian action series. Palin collected all the toys.
I used to watch it with my daddy.
And Bisley Bakur resembles that.
Well, regardless, he's Luger's boss now. Let's just make sure we're the ones using him and not the other way around.
That makes sense. We can't accomplish much without him.
But be careful. I don't think that Bakur was lying, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't telling us everything either.
I agree.
Holy moly, he said something.
It's the best kind of evil as well, the ones that can be quite normal and have a
watch
purpose.
That series about the dead fish.
I'm just wondering why they've got the powers of sunscreen to help the dead fish. I guess they're on a beach, so they do need sunscreen.
They'll smell if they go off.
This is stopping the actual questions here. Obviously, the debt was the first set up by Bisley Bakur, the Spirius Corporation, to get Ludger under the company umbrella. The first kind of thing there. He's been using this all along, but
That train Julius might have actually been one from another dimension as well that wasn't our brother.
Oh, we did fight him in well, the one we fought was definitely another dimension.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the one... I don't know.
Let's
You can't
carry
really,
on.
yeah, you can't
Carry
really tell
on
what
and find
happened.
out.
The craziness. Hello, madame. Congratulations on becoming an agent. I know you'll be great at it. About how to get back to the underground training grounds. First go back to the entrance on the first floor, then go on the elevator to the opposite side to go underground. You should know where to go from there. Oh, and one more thing. Be careful.
Yes.
Sure thing. I expected to be an underground training ground, but we beat a boss there before. We'd be
Yes,
fine.
If I was evil, I'd totally put a listening device
Beasley know about Luger's power?
in that little badge.
Not exactly the tailored suits and financial reports sort of CEO, huh?
That's a very good point, to be honest. Or she could have just had a planted transmitter on us done then and there.
Yep, now they can hear everything we say.
Indeed.
Which luckily isn't much when it comes to Luger.
I wish they didn't... I mean... Try to wear something that makes you look at least like a good guy or respectable in the outside world. Not like obvious villain and now I'm one of them. It's like we're standing around at the water cooler having a talk here. The distance between the fractured dimension and the prime dimension is called the depth. Unfortunately, ordinary chromatus bearers like me can't go very deep into the fractured dimension. We need someone with a stronger chromatus, so there's like loads of people there.
It's like Night Watch. It's going into the gloom or whatever it was.
Indeed. Right, well, look at all the floors we've got to visit here. Should we scan them in case of cats?
Of course.
It's the only way to do things, isn't it, really? Right, so lots of people around. Kitty, kitty here, kitty. Seems to be mostly an open room, but I wouldn't say there's any cats on this floor. Would you?
Not unless there's something in that offshoot on the other side.
Oh, there's actually a room we can enter? Oh, you mean that way?
I don't know, it's very disorientating when you're running around.
Yes, it is. Right, that's the elevator. Is this another elevator? Are they all elevators? No, this is DODA. Whatever that is. What on earth are we checking? It seems to be some kind of computer tech researchy center.
People with pink speech bubbles do different things, don't they?
Have we got pink speech bubbler, eh? Hello, what's going on? This machine manages the underground agent training grounds. The terminal displays the current emergency code of the training grounds, and the emergency code is used to detonate the mechanical soldiers.
I think we should learn this code.
Yes, there are many mechanical soldiers in the training grounds to help the agents train, but in an emergency they may all be destroyed at once. You must input the code in an actual kiosk in the underground training area. The code gets updated from time to time, so be sure to be up to date on the latest. Though I'm sure you won't be needing it that often, I hope. Yeah, I'm gonna check this.
Oh, that's long. I'm getting a pen.
Pen and paper time.
Where's the pen?
Well, let's come back here and write that down, Becca, and check out the other floors in the meantime, because this looks important. We're probably going to be checking floors for the rest of the episode.
You keep checking. I'm totally getting a pen.
You're totally getting a pen. Becca's gone. I'll look for cats, using my eyes, which are usually blind for everything. Like getting tomato omelets and tomato cupcakes mixed up.
Got it.
Got a pen, right. But we're checking around first of all for any goodies. Melange gel's hidden on the side. To be honest, we should buy some more of them. It's not bad to have a supply, but I'm wondering if this code is really going to be something super needed or not.
Probably not, but let's have it just in case we can cheat.
Just in case. We're doing a quest. Cheat!
It's a legitimate cheat if it's in-game.
And?
A cat!
Tiggy!
Yay!
We know a cat called Tiggy.
We cat sit for Tiggy.
Suddenly the cats are bringing fancier items back with them. Having more friends must inspire them to work harder.
Why do they have bin bags in the corner?
I don't know, but it seems we've reached a critical cat mass.
Yay!
Where we're finally getting more stuff. Now, what do you have to say, Mr. Red Speech Bubble Guy, if I can get to you? You're Luger Quesnik, are you? Excuse me, it's just, I'd heard a lot about you from Julius. Do you know he belongs to the Network Technology Development Division? I was part of the Armor Development Team. We joined the company in the same year. I know things are a bit crazy right now, but I feel like there's a reason for all this. I may be able to help you down the line. Come talk to me again whenever you're around. Oh, okay then. We'll come talk to you at some point in time.
An actual ally that cares about us.
What's that? Some kind of
like
weird ray gun. And torches, and a loaf of bread, or something. A cap, I mean.
That's just a really big processing unit.
We got ourselves a sandwich, which we just stole from the desk. No sandwiches for you, sir. No sandwiches for you. But we'll go back up and check the code now, and check the other floor that we've still yet to check next episode, guys, because craziness is abounds. We're about to learn how to harness a power, I'm sure. So we'll see you next time for more Tales of Xillia 2. Bye-bye.